Okay, YouTubers, here is a quick view of how I fitted a Kallax shelving unit into my closet to hold and be able to access approximately 5,000 or more compact discs. It's probably not ideal in any regards, but it is functional. And for considering what a small space this is a small closet within my office. It does work to be able to store CDs and actually access them on both sides of the Kallax unit. If you can see, this is an IKEA Kallax unit. Like five shelves, or four down, four up spaces. And I just have them kind of stacked in with my CDs. As you can see, I have mostly classical CDs. 90% of my collection is classical. And up against the wall I have homemade shelving where a majority of my CDs are cataloged or stored, shelved according to composer alphabetically. So you can see it begins with, this shelf right over here is all conductor based. It starts with Asahina, great Japanese conductor, goes on down to the B's, Beecham, down to Cantelli, Salvadacci, and Furt Wrangler, and so on and so on. And then it starts back here, it starts alphabetically by the A's and B's, a lot of those in the classical world, Beethoven, Brahms, Bruckner, Bach, etc. And it goes all alphabetically down here, and then kind of a miscellaneous begins there. And on this Kallax unit, I have a lot of box sets. Lately in the classical CD world, they're just issuing big box sets. So the box sets come in all sizes and shapes, and the Kallax unit is really ideal to store the box sets. You can see them here. I don't really have the box sets in any particular order. I've just been, as I buy them, I just kind of put them up there. And then you can see I do store some other miscellaneous things, some alcohol I use to clean stuff with. But it's all CDs basically. So to actually access the CDs there on the other side of the Kallax unit, I do this. Now, I don't really recommend anyone else to do this, but it did work for me. And IKEA does not recommend you do this either, but I reinforced the unit with a caster on, we got 5 casters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, the 5th one back there. So it's fairly sturdy. And if I want to pull it out, I just pull it out via the string carefully, and it does come out. I don't do this very often, but occasionally if I want to pull out a batch of CDs, I can do it fairly easily and access the back of it thusly. So if I do it carefully, again, I wouldn't recommend this on carpeting, but if you have a laminate floor like I do, it does work. If you want to store all of your CDs within a closet, as I do, and you have limited storage, you don't have walls and walls of shelving, of space to put shelving up, then this is one viable solution. I know I could commit all these CDs to hard disk, but who wants to spend their life doing that? Ripping and cataloging approximately 5, 6, 7,000. I don't know how many CDs I've had. I actually have, but it's more than 5,000. Now if I want to, then I can go back there and grab my CDs, what I want, grab a handful of them, maybe a week's worth of listening, and just push it back. Kind of push at the bottom. And again, do it carefully, but it just goes right back. And it's fairly easy to do. And it goes right back. Then it's all tucked away. And out of sight, out of mind.